What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 278 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
Wow, Chad. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
I'm looking at the tapes, Chad, and I can't. Undescribable. Undescribable, Chad. The tapes. Even, come on, Chad. Come on.
What tapes? What?
I'm looking back at the tapes. All right, Lodi and Janetti. They start off the show. They do well.
I'm not sure what that meant. Yes. Lodi.
Get with the fucking program, Prongle.
Prongle.
Lodi gets hits a aerial brain buster. Are you fuck?
Oh yeah.
Let's fucking go, buddy.
Look at Rick Rude's teaching him.
Who fucking cares about Sick Boy when you got an aerial brain buster? All right, and then this match happened. Oh, the Savage Dojo.
Yes, the Savage Dojo. They come out. And they're wearing like Karate Kid like outfits. Only they're like Macho Man colors. And Sensei Savage is with them. And in a poor pre-show match, Savage Dojo defeated the Right to Censor in 10:25 when Jamie Noble pinned Stevie Richards with a diving leg drop.
There we go. Hell yeah. Good for the Savage Dojo. Sensei Savage, by the way.
Yes.
All right, let's move on.
Oh, yeah. Sylvester Stallone comes out and he says, and he invites Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam, Cruiserweight Champion. He comes in the ring and he says, "Now, Rob Van Dam, it's Starrcade. You're going to do one of two things. You're either going to defend that Cruiserweight Championship, or you're going to have an opportunity to face Sting for the U.S. Championship. But I can't have you do both, Rob Van Dam. We need some order. We need some decorum, and I can't have you do both." Rob Van Dam was like, I've been thinking about it for a while, and being the Cruiserweight Champion has been a lot of fun, and I think the Cruiserweights are the backbone of WCW. We're reliable. A good match is coming when the Cruiserweights are in town, but this is no disrespect to anybody in the Cruiserweight division. Sting needs to be put in his place here, because here's the thing. Sting and the old guard of WCW, those are the guys that keep holding the Cruiserweights. Guys like me, guys like Rey Mysterio, guys like Eddie when he was here, guys like Chavo, guys like Benoit, guys like Chef Psychosis even, that were holding us down. Guys like Sting, Nash, Hall, Hogan. We're never going to go up. We're never going to reach our full potential if we're still being told that all we are cruiserweights. So yes, I am going to relinquish this Cruiserweight Championship, but it's only so I can do something greater for the Cruiserweight division, and that's kick Sting's ass at Starrcade, win the United States Championship, not for me, not for the fans, but for all the Cruiserweights in the back who are sick and tired of being left off the card and not getting their spot because a bunch of 40-year-olds want to live their glory days.
Is that it?
Sting, I'll see you at Starrcade. And he hands the championship to Sylvester Stallone.
Damn, now we have no Cruiserweight champion. Should have made the title change, but that's on me, because I didn't know what was going to happen.
Okay, I can always vacate it after the show.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right.
Oh, Money in the Bank qualifier. Which of these bad men are going to go fight in the Money in the Bank? And well, Justin, I got to tell you, it was Taz. Taz is the final Money in the Bank qualifier. So it's Starrcade. We got Rey Mysterio. We got Kurt Hennig. We got Del Santo. We got Diamond Dallas Page. We got Dean Malenko. And we've got Taz.
All right, there you go. Who's going to win?
I mean, who knows?
No idea. I hope Taz wins.
Oh, no idea. You hope Taz wins? He might. Who knows?
All right, we move on. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, welcome to another episode of Steiner Shoots. Everyone sit the fuck down and listen. All right, hello, I'm here. Oh, come here. Hey, who are you? Announcer, get in here for a second. They get in the ring. Yeah, and takes his microphone, throws it. I can't believe you fell for that a third time, you dumb bitch. All right, now listen. All right, I've got a special guest today. This special guest, hell of a guest. Hell of a guest. I just want to tell him hi. And if you get that joke, you'll get why he's on the show. You see, at Steiner Shoots, we don't play bullshit. We cut right to it. I get right to the chase, so that's why I want to invite Saturn to the ring tonight. Saturn, come out! And Saturn comes out. He doesn't say anything. He says, "Well, don't be shy. Say something." Says nothing. I'll tell you what. Are you tweaking right now? Says nothing. Listen, Saturn, you got a lot of nerve coming out here, not saying anything, making me look stupid when you were the one that got caught smoking weed for WCW. Listen, you're the reason why the company's been in the tabloids. And listen, I work here. All right, this is how I feed myself. This is how I pay my bills. The genetic freak don't like when you take money out of my pocket. So I'll tell you what, Saturn. I'll tell you what. That hardcore championship, I don't want that. I'll tell you what I do want. I want that ass. And then tonight, I'm going to get it. Because tonight, you're going to wrestle me. And after I beat you, I'm going to beat Raven's ass at Starrcade. And I'm going to become the WCW World Heavyweight Champion for a second time. And then Saturn, Scott doesn't even let him finish. He just clocks Saturn in the face and then starts the match.
All right, there we go. And 79.
Yes, and about that had good heat and decent wrestling. Scott Steiner defeats Saturn with a Steiner screwdriver.
There you go. Wow.
Some context. Saturn showed up, got caught smoking weed.
Yeah, and not good for WCW.
We are backstage. Mick Foley wearing his Cactus Jack attire. Tommy Dreamer wearing his, you know how he was wearing like a singlet for a while, but now he's wearing his Tommy Dreamer apparel. And he says, and Mick Foley says, "Well, it's good to have you back, Dreamer." And Tommy Dreamer cuts him off. He says, "No, please, Tommy." And then Mick Foley says, "It's good to have you back, Tommy." And Tommy Dreamer says, "I was taken out by Raven and the Flock. I was taken out. I was put on the shelf. People were wondering if I'd ever wrestle again. But I gotta tell you something. It was actually the best thing that could have happened to me. Because when I got hit in the back of the head with that chair, for the first time in months, I never thought more clear. I knew exactly who I was. I am the innovator of violence. And this is Mick Foley, the hardcore legend." And Mick, when you and I had our issues, you weren't trying to embarrass me. You were trying to remind me of who I am, and for that, I appreciate it. And now my sights are on something greater. My sights are on something a little bit more violent. My sights are set on regaining my hardcore championship. And listen, Saturn, all right? I see you holding that belt. And I also know that I want it back. So I'll tell you what. How about next week you put that championship on the line, and when I get it, I'm going to walk into Starrcade, and I'm going to defend it in the most violent, hardcore match ever. Foley says, "That's right, Tommy, and I'm going to wrestle you for it." And then he looks over at Mick Foley, and he says, "Can we put each other through flaming tables?" "Yes, and tacks." "You son of a bitch, I'm in."
There we go. Wow. Tommy Dreamer's back, baby.
Yes.
Ooh, there you go. Great chemistry between these two.
Woo! And then about that had good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. Juventud defeats Billy Kidman with a 450 splash.
Wow, 78 though. So Hoovy, I mean, he's there. He's there.
There.
All right, we move on to the next segment. Oh, boy.
We go back. The director, Stardust, is here, and he's got a mic. And I tell you what, he's wearing a Ric Flair robe. He's not wearing his Goldust robe. He's wearing a Ric Flair robe. And he's wearing he's strutting around the ring, and he says, "To cast the perfect movie, you need a good leading man. And for professional wrestling, the leading man has been Ric Flair for many, many years. A legend in the NWA, holding championships all over the world. People talked about Ric Flair. They said that he was the face of professional wrestling and one of the greats, completely overshadowing the career of a man who truly is the greatest professional wrestler in the world. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And I've been away. And while I've been away, I realized that I was never going to succeed in this company as Dustin Rhodes because I couldn't live in the shadows of a giant. I had to make my own path. And so, I am Dustin Rhodes no longer. Now, I am Stardust. I know you're asking me, why the director? It's obvious. I am the director because in WCW, they're in need of a new lead man. They're in need of a new action hero. And I don't know if I can give them that hero. But I can damn sure give them a really good movie villain. So, which brings me to Ric Flair. Ric Flair, I got in your business 2 weeks ago, and then you jumped to Thunder and wrestled Owen, and you thought you could escape the director. Well, guess what? In this movie, there's no room in the script for the main character to escape the bad guy. The only thing in this script is one hell of a fight scene, and the bad guy standing tall, because I think the best part about movies, and the bad guy wins. So Rick, at Starrcade, I'm going to wrestle you, and I'm not just going to beat you. I'm going to beat you for my father, but more importantly, and I really do mean more importantly, I'm going to beat you, Rick, because I am the villain of your movie. It's time the bad guy wins.
All right, damn. What a good promo right there.
Thank you.
What a good promo for Stardust.
Stardust.
Oh, man.
And then beats Just Incredible with a bulldog.
Oh, attaboy, Stardust. Attaboy. All right, move on.
Bret Hart is in the ring. Before he can open his mouth, Owen comes out. Before Bret can even say a sentence, and Owen says, I figured if you were about to go talk a bunch of shit about me, maybe I could be in the ring to look you face to face when you say it. And Bret says, Owen, listen, I don't know where this hostility is coming from. All right, if anyone should be mad, I should be mad at you. And Owen's like, you should be mad at me? But what have I done for you to be mad at me? And Bret's like, you abandoned me when every other member of the family left after they not only embarrassed me, but embarrassed our family name. When every other member of our family left, you stayed. And you say it's because you're not a quitter. You say it's because you couldn't. But at the end of the day, you stayed. And the reason you stayed is because for the first time ever, you were no longer in the shadow of Bret Hart. And look what happened when I left. You won championships. You became the face of that company. Well, guess what? And guess what? A new guy came there, and he took your belt, and now he's the face of that company. And what did you do? You ran back here with your tail between your legs because you knew you couldn't make a name off of anyone else but the Hart name, and you know that there's no bigger heart than Bret Hart. And so that's why you came here. And you want a match? You want to wrestle me for the global championship? Listen, you could have just came out here and asked me. You didn't have to tarnish my name. You didn't have to try to embarrass me and try to embarrass our family. Oh, and you could have just asked. But since you didn't, you made this personal. And so guess what? Yes, at Starrcade, I will wrestle you for this global championship, Owen. And I'm going to do what I did to you a few WrestleManias ago, which is beat you. And Owen just laughing. You think it's cute how you can go back and talk about our past matches, WrestleMania, our history, yeah, whatever. Listen, this is a new place for me. All right, this is a new opportunity. It doesn't matter what you did in the past. All that matters is what you do now. And let me tell you something, Bret. I saw the look in your eye when I walked down that ramp weeks ago in Nitro. And you know what that look was? That look was fear and concern because you knew that the alpha dog, the head of the table, that's me. You knew that your spot at that table was about to go. I'll tell you what, Bret. You can't afford to lose to Owen Hart. You can't afford to lose to the quote-unquote that worse Hart. You can't afford that because you know that if you lose to me, if you lose that global championship, you'll never hear the end of it. You'll always be known as the other Hart. I can't wait. I'm going to make you tap out to the sharpshooter in the middle of that ring. I know there's nothing that would be more embarrassing to you, nothing more humbling to you than to tap out Owen Hart.
All right. I still only got an 84, which is disappointing, but that is what it is.
It's what it is. I think the match will be a banger, though.
85. Yeah, I was right around the spot.
And here we are, our main event of the night. Bret and Jim Neidhart. Basically what happens, Jim and Davey Boy, they ran out to try to settle this, and then they got in a fight, and that was the start of the match. But and then Owen Hart and Davey Boy, and in a good match, Owen Hart and Davey Boy defeated Bret Hart and Neidhart when Owen Hart pinned Jim Neidhart with a spinning heel kick. And hit him with a spinning heel kick. Jim Neidhart sucks.
I tried to tell you, brother. He's not over anymore.
Heel kick. That man said, let me just kick him in the head.
All right, and that is... oh, no, it is not. Oh, God.
Yes. We go into the ring, and Kevin Nash is here, and he says, a couple weeks ago... a guy who used to work here showed a movie about Scott Hall. And in that movie, they had a caricature of me.
A guy that used to work here.
They had a comedian portray me. And I'm not going to lie to you, I thought it was funny. And it kind of inspired me, really. So much so that I got in contact with that comedian to make a little project of my own. So, Adam Sandler, please come out. And Adam Sandler comes out. And he comes out to his SNL song, Put on Your Yarmulke, that one. Yeah, he comes out to that one. He comes out to the Hanukkah song. And Adam Sandler gets in the ring, and he says, Kevin says, Sandman, first of all, too sweet. And he too sweets Adam Sandler. And he says, I think, why don't you tell a little bit about the project we've been working on? And Adam Sandler's like, yeah, it's a pretty good comedy, we decided to kind of take that movie that I helped produce with that one guy who used to work here and Scott and kind of tweak it a little and make a different movie. And I hope you guys all like it. And so here we go. And they show the movie. And the movie is just it starts off and it shows one man continuing to disappoint and not live up to his potential. And it shows Scott Hall, and it's just a highlight reel of Scott Hall losing matches over and over and over again. Scott Hall just not winning and botching moves and slipping and and then it says his toxic backstage presence ruining things for his friends and peers, and it just shows him bullying people backstage and Scott pulling pranks on people and then being upset. And then it shows, and then it pans away to versus one man who's a badass sex god and a wrestling legend. And it shows Kevin Nash on a motorcycle, zooming through a street, booting people, chokeslamming people, powerbombing people, and one funny comedian. And then it shows Adam Sandler on a truck bed. He's playing a guitar, and he just plays a guitar song, just making fun of Scott Hall. And it's really funny. The crowd laughs. Everyone laughs. Scott Hall doesn't find it funny. Scott Hall comes out. He's mad as hell. He says, Kevin, that's it. You've made me mad as hell. And Adam Sandler says, mad as hell? Hell in a shell? I just starts continuing to sing more songs. Scott Hall loses it. He rips the guitar out of the hands of Adam Sandler. And Adam Sandler, he gets up and squares up to Scott Hall. It's right in his face. And then Scott Hall pushes Adam Sandler. And then after that, Kevin Nash goes for a punch. Scott Hall moves out of the way and clunks Kevin Nash in the head with the guitar.
Damn.
And then he grabs Adam Sandler. And Adam Sandler's like, okay, come on. We were just messing around. We were just having fun. And Scott Hall's laughing. Adam Sandler's laughing. And then he jackknife power bombs Adam Sandler.
Jesus. There's no point. He's oh man, poor Adam Sandler.
Yes, and that's gonna be how we end the show.
Fucking Adam Sandler here. 89, another
89.
good, another one for the good guys here at WWF.
Adam Sandler, welcome to WCW.
Welcome to the biz, brother.
Welcome to the biz. Taking a bump on your first night.
All right, that was Nitro, buddy.
That was fucking.
That was fucking all right.
That was Nitro. And stay tuned for another banging episode of Thunder.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.